As humans, we are imperfect. My past, my mistakes, all the things that I've been through.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel. But before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. We need to talk about how Justin Bieber really treats Hailey Bieber. Judging by their interviews and gushy social media posts, all we know is that Justin and Hailey Bieber are relationship goals, quite literally. But behind the camera is a story no one knows. What happens when they are off camera? How does Justin really treat Hailey? Given his past record, we feel a little concerned about the model. We need to talk about how Justin Bieber really treats Hailey Bieber. Let's be honest, it's not like Justin Bieber does have a history of inappropriate and problematic behavior towards the girls he dates. Even he has admitted to being disrespectful to the women in the past. One time, Justin went off a random woman at the gym just because he was counting reps too loud. The woman claimed that Justin spit in her water bottle while she wasn't looking. He was also termed as a misogynist after he slammed Taylor Swift for fighting back against her manipulative manager. During the promotion of her album Lover in 2019, Swift was involved in a highly publicized feud with Braun, the manager. After he prevented her from playing her old songs anywhere, she accused him of destroying her musical legacy and exercising unnecessary control over her.
Hey, what up, Jay? What's up, Justin? Good morning, Justin.
Really, how do you feel about Justin Bieber tweeting?
Justin is in the same industry and understands how messy things can get, but instead of offering her support, he took Braun's side and made fun of Taylor on Instagram. He then posted a very long message on his account explaining why Taylor shouldn't have called out Braun. He also accused her of trying to get sympathy from her fans.
I like your watch, Hailey. It's really cute.
Thanks, I bought it myself.
It looks amazing on you. Your Tommy Hilfiger ad looks really good too.
Of course, he was scared of the fan reactions, which is why he turned off the comments section for the post. But Taylor's fans then took to Twitter and accused Justin of being inappropriate. They couldn't help point out Justin's behavior with Selena too back then when they dated. Even Selena said she felt like a victim in the relationship. In another case, Justin defended Chris Brown multiple times and even said that his attacking Rihanna was just a mistake. The question has to be asked, has he changed since meeting Hailey? Justin claims he has changed, but the fans are not so convinced. Some are very concerned about his behavior with Hailey off the camera, so is Justin a hypocrite? In February 2019, the couple appeared to be in a joint cover story for Vogue.
Enjoyed our video. We love you.
Leading up to the tour to make sure that, he was doing everything.
The two opened up about their romance, and Justin bragged about how the two are just so in love. Well, this made it seem like the two were in love for a few years when in fact, Justin proposed after just 3 months of dating. Before having met Hailey, Justin claimed he was clean of having any intimate relationships with anyone.
So quick. Yeah, and she's crazy. She's a superstar.
Superstar, right? So so you're there and you see her and you see the way she's reacting to you. And I wonder what was going through your mind, because I've never had a chance to ask you that, because I know what was going through her mind.
He wanted to feel close to God, and this was one way for him. He said Hailey was a result of his good behavior, which sent him every fan into the state of shock. Here, Justin made it seem like he only got married to Hailey for an intimate relationship and nothing else. He has been trying to preach self-worth and good behavior after years of being disrespectful to women and being disloyal to one of them too. That is hypocrisy. Besides everything else, Justin might claim he has changed after Hailey, but there are some hints that the fans have been identifying in their regular videos.
Gigi, who's your new boyfriend after Joe Jonas? Bella? Oh, sorry.
Instagram live videos, for example, we tend to see a lot of moments where he tends to just make her uncomfortable and leave her speechless. In one Instagram video Justin posted on Instagram, Justin said if Hailey wasn't so good looking, he would have had gotten rid of her a long time ago. In another video on the same social media platform, Hailey was doing a live feed when Justin showed up and started to make her feel really uncomfortable in what she was wearing. He then followed her by mimicking Hailey's speech, and it was not pleasant at all. He once spoke rudely to her when she stepped into the studio while he was recording. All of these times add up to prove that Justin isn't capable of maintaining a healthy relationship.
Because I've had a chance to ask her that, and it was pretty clear in the video what's going through her mind. She can't even. What was going through your mind when you saw that kind of reaction? And also now in the knowledge that you were just coming out of that space yourself.
I wanted to...
Justin also seems to get passive-aggressive with Hailey, and the worst part is he doesn't even bother to hide it. This was evident in an Instagram live video that Justin did for his fans to discuss his Lyme disease. As Hailey was explaining what his journey to the diagnosis looked like, Justin rudely interrupted her saying, "The fan asked me and not you." For a split second, we could see Hailey looking worried and said, "Huh?" asking Justin to repeat what he said. At this point, Justin smiled and tried to brush his comment off, showing he was joking, but he was definitely giving up a weird vibe there. Things got even more awkward when Hailey laughed nervously at Justin's "it's my Lyme disease and not your Lyme disease" joke.
Great. Well, how does this hat look, baby girl?
It's so, you know, I'd die for you in a backwards hat.
Haley, you're too kind.
Justin Bieber and wife Hailey, cute as ever, at our big day with his wife Hailey.
Cuticle. Real cute.
Justin rocked a few different looks.
Throughout the entire time, Hailey was explaining how she's standing by his side to help him out as much as she can, but Justin continued to interrupt her and take over. He was only acting like a moody teenager, and to top it all off, he says, "Listen to me, woman," which was super cringe, but a joke. It is perfectly normal for two people to get angry when they are in a relationship, but it's just the way one deals with anger that speaks volume about their character. Judging by the way Justin treats Hailey when he's upset shows that Justin has some major anger issues. One footage that surfaced on the internet showing Justin slamming the door in Hailey's face as he got out of the car. He obviously knew Hailey was coming right behind him, but he tried to shut the door with force and stormed away like a small child throwing a tantrum. A lot of fans say that it is moments like these that shows Justin really hasn't changed and he has obviously some major anger problems. In another footage, the paparazzi also caught Justin hitting Hailey as they left a restaurant. This brought some major sympathies toward Hailey. Justin hasn't changed at all. If you're having a hard time believing us, wait till you get to know about this story. Back in February of 2020, Hailey posted on Instagram stories showing that she beat Justin in an arcade game with a score of 2,050 to his score of 500. Even though Hailey was obviously just teasing, Justin showed his true colors. He is not just a sore loser, but someone who can't control his anger. In the video, we could see Justin shouting at Hailey over a silly game.
For that, and we'll just keep doing that. But it definitely is, you know, like, it sucks that the tour was
You just
postponed.
answered she was asking me. Huh?
Fans pointed out how this is kind of unacceptable behavior, and this is not how someone has fun. Another fan pointed out that Justin's behavior isn't normal, and his pattern over the past few years proves it. Others said they were truly worried about Hailey and her health. He only showed how immature he is.
Lyme disease?
Well, I was you know, in every freaking day in the doctor with you for months. So
Yeah, but
sometimes
they
you don't
asked if I was scared about the Lyme disease because I'm the one that has it.
Right, but I didn't say that. I just was saying that you were taking all the necessary.
Listen to me, woman. Just kidding.
Yeah, that's the attitude.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.